Thank you for clicking on this video. If you haven't done so already, please click on the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification so you'll receive notifications when new videos are published. If you haven't seen the video already, I recently published a video of me unboxing a refurbished M1 MacBook Pro. And honestly, I was very hesitant to do so because I've never purchased a refurbished product from Apple before, so I didn't know what to expect. But I gotta say, I was blown away when I opened the box at the quality of the product. I could not tell the difference in it being refurbished versus a new model. So as I've been using the M1 MacBook Pro, I put it through various tests, and I want to share with you 5 reasons why I think you should upgrade to the newest Apple Silicon. First is performance. When Apple announced the transition from Intel chips to Apple's own architecture in November of 2020, one of the key items they highlighted was the boost in performance. Apple claims up to 2.8x CPU performance lift and 5x boost on their graphic speed versus the previous current MacBook lineup. And those are very ambitious numbers to tout. However, after testing this MacBook Pro, putting it through various performance tests such as Cinemark Benchmark, editing and exporting 4K video, photo editing, web browsing, etc., I don't think Apple is that far off from their claims. I shot and edited my son's basketball game in 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. The video in total was just over 35 minutes, and when I exported it to 4K H.264, it took under an hour to fully export. That's incredibly fast and something that would normally take several hours to overnight to export. The second reason to upgrade is battery. Now, Apple claims that you can get up to 18 hours of battery life on a MacBook Air and 20 hours with the MacBook Pro on one single charge with the M1 chip. And those numbers aren't that far off. However, in my personal experience of normal usage for the M1 MacBook Pro, I see that the battery level at the end of the night is right around 60 to 70% of full capacity. It can easily, in my experience, go 2 work days under one full charge. The third reason to upgrade to Apple Silicon is Wi-Fi 6. These are the first of the Mac lineup to have the Wi-Fi 6 chip, or 802.11ax. The current standard that we're all used to is 802.11ac, otherwise known as Wi-Fi 5. And the difference between Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6 are pretty astonishing, not only in the speed of the data download, but also the number of devices that can connect to that network. From a speed comparison, Wi-Fi 5 can download up to 3 gigabits per second, whereas Wi-Fi 6 can have download speeds up to 10 gigabits per second. So that is a huge shift in transfer speed under Wi-Fi 6. Fourth reason to upgrade to Apple Silicon is support for iPad and iOS applications on the Mac. And this is something that I don't feel like gets a lot of attention, but for me, it's really changed how I've used my Mac. I feel like this feature gets mentioned in passing and doesn't get a lot of attention. The ability to run iPad and iOS apps on the Mac, for me, it's actually a game changer. I love the ability of having a single device, both that can run Mac OS, iOS, and iPad OS applications. There have been several times that I've been able to run my Traeger grill or operate my irrigation system from outside that have historically been on the iOS platform, and now I can run on my Mac without any issues at all. Now, noticeably right now, there are several applications for iOS that do not work on Mac OS with the M1 chip. Notably, the social media apps, financial apps, they are not supported on M1 right now. And notably, there are some applications from Apple that I wish would transfer over to the Mac OS that aren't there today. Notably, Apple Fitness. That is a great application that I use every day, whether it be through my own workouts or the workout programs that are available on Apple Fitness Plus. But that application, unfortunately, is not available on the Mac today. And I hope that Apple does make that change and adds Apple Fitness to the Mac. I do want to be clear here that I don't see Mac OS and iPad OS and iOS merging together to be one platform. Tim Cook and other executives have mentioned that the Mac user base is very strong and that they're going to support them for many years to come. And so I do see that they will keep them separate. Again, it's great to have iOS and iPad OS on the Mac. And last, the reason number 5, it's the future of Apple. Apple using 3 chip manufacturers over the last 25 years, starting with PowerPC, followed by Intel, and then in 2020 announcing Apple Silicon. And at the core, they have one purpose in mind: to build the most efficient, highly performance machines that can handle their operating systems and provide the best customer experience. Okay, well, maybe that is more than one reason, but you get the point. And Apple has always shifted towards that and needed to upgrade to different chip manufacturers in order to accomplish that task. It's coming to the point where Apple software simply cannot be supported on the existing hardware. And so there is a big need for the upgrade. So I hope you enjoy these 5 reasons why I think you should upgrade to the latest Apple M1 architecture. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe and hit on the bell notification for future videos. Thanks so much and have a great day.